Good morning, everyone. Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your names to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there'll be no talking, eating, drinking, gum chewing, walking around and smoking of any kind. The policeman probably dressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning. All right, let me check a few people in. The JMS iPhone. You were in here, you just connected your audio. What's your name, sir? Take your hat off, please.
Jordan Terrell Lewis.
All right, Mr. Lewis, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Jordan Terrell Lewis.
Yes, sir. Jordan Terrell Lewis.
Okay, so you got a pretrial. All right, and then we have telephone 58. Hold on, what's the 586 number?
That's my cell phone number.
On Jordan Terrell?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so somehow you're on two devices.
And then you lied about it.
All right, on the 313 telephone number, ma'am, what's your name?
Jordan.
No, I got your name, sir. What's your name, ma'am? 313-467-4247.
Oh, this Lenny Andre Goldsmith.
Goldsmith. All right. Good morning to you.
Good morning. My phone.
All right. Mr. Moore, good morning. Councilor McKenzie. Good morning, Councilor McKenzie. Who's your client?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here for for my client Jordan Lindsay. Lindsay is the last name. It's a formal hearing.
Jordan Lindsay, okay. Mr. Moore, good morning to you. What's his name?
Good morning, Your Honor. My guy's name is Devin Lee.
Devin Lee.
Your Honor, I think a mistake was made on these because we appeared December 13th and all 4 cases were dismissed.
I recall the name.
All 4 cases were dismissed, and then my guy get a show call December 16th saying we didn't show up on the 14th.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Bland. Your client is in the room.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right. You got a lot of lawyers this morning. Good morning to Attorney Sheena.
Good morning, Your Honor.
What's your client's name?
The last name is Leshaj, Leleshaj.
I don't seem to see her. Or him.
Page
Okay.
1, halfway down, the 830s, Your Honor, just above.
I got it. All right, and then we have another, who's that? Barry's iPhone.
Yes. Javar Goods.
Okay.
And Your Honor, when you get an opportunity, can you send me in with the GOS, the APA GOS, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning. Let me know when you're ready, Mr. Williams.
I'm ready, Your Honor.
Okay. 11 people that don't have their audio connected. All right, so I'm gonna get the lawyers out of here first. And I'm gonna first look up Mr. Devin Lee. Mr. Lamb wants to, Mr. Lamb wants to break out.
Okay.
Regarding this client. He's got a careless driving as well. It's not on the document, but it happened at the same time. Later.
Okay.
So Devin Lee. $329,2021. I don't know what happened with Mr. Lee. What other cases did he have? Do you have any case numbers that were closed
We had,
out?
oh, yes, we had an open alcohol scheduled for the 13th, and we had 3 matters scheduled for the 14th. Same officer. Officer did not show up on the 13th, and I made a motion to dismiss all 4 of them, and you granted it. And it's under register of action. All 4 cases were dismissed on the 13th. And then the next day, there's an entry made on all 4 of these that I didn't appear for the 14th, and a show cause was entered.
So what it appears is going on here is that, first of all, these were happening 2 different incidents.
Same incidents.
2 different incidents.
Same.
The same incidents for the.
Yes, open alcohol was scheduled on the 13th.
Hold on, Mr. Moore. Hold on, Mr. Moore. I'm just gonna try to show you what I see on this register of action. There's the 2 tickets for today are incidents that happened on 3/29/2021. The officer was Eric Croxton. And that's the speeding and the driving while license suspended. When I go back up and look at the open alcohol driver, I agree with you. That incident happened on 3/12/2021, and the officer was a Vasoni Ibrahim. So now I do understand that probably both of these should have been taken care of that day. What I'm gonna have to do is speak with the city attorney regarding the incident, but I don't see that Officer Croxton was ever summoned to court for a trial date, and that could be an error on our part. But I do agree that, typically I try to encompass everything that everyone has. Unfortunately, Devin Lee is listed on most of the tickets, and then it's a Devin Allen Lee listed on the other tickets. So maybe that middle name is what threw us off, or if it's off. Oh, it's two different birth dates too. This is two different people. This is two different people. What's your client's birthday?
Let's see, I have 11/2/77.
Okay, so the people that are on the docket, the Devin Allen Lee that's on the docket today is 1/25/1994. So it's two different people. Two different driver's license numbers and everything. So Devin Allen Lee, you gotta get your client's last middle name and see what's going on with that. Officer Ray, good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right. So that seems like that's the problem, all right? Who's next on attorney? Let's get Ms. McKenzie. Good morning to you, ma'am. You have a formal hearing at 8:30, and we're gonna give the officer a half-hour grace period. So at 9 o'clock, let me know. All right, that takes care of that.
Thank you.
Attorney Sheena, who's your client?
The last name is Leshaj, Leleshaj.
And that's another formal hearing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, 8:30. So let me know about that as well. And so
You-
at 9 o'clock, if the officer doesn't show up, then you let me know and we'll call the cases.
Thank you so much.
In the meantime, Tiffany Lawrence, I'm gonna check you in.
Your middle name is Allen.
That Rebel 4 never did get checked in. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room, Officer Ray, with the city attorney when he comes out of the room with the defense counsel.
But yours is your
And
birthday.
then I need Brandon Allen London.
Yes, sir.
All right, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. Did you hear me?
I can hear you too, and I don't want to. So mute yourself, please, if your name is not Brandon Allen London or Harry Hoffman. All right.
It's 360.
Mr. Moore.
360.
Date of birth, sir.
04/06/1991.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Brandon Allen London, case number SP 4149061, SP 9828781, and SX 1832752.
morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman, P55052 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, would you state your name, please?
Brandon London.
Thank you. We'll waive any more formal reading of any information or complaint and stand mute for arraignment purposes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Here's the deal, Mr. London. Failure to display a valid driver's license, $240 fine.
All the interview room shit. I'm like, we have to share the computers with the students when they have to go.
Between Goldsmith and Monbake. $240 fine. Dismiss the other two misdemeanors, and I'll reduce the cost of the civil infraction that you got in 2015 to the original cost of the ticket. I'll waive the warrant fees. You'll have to pay the reinstatement fees. Or I can set you a trial date. I'll let you pay the reinstatement fees up front, and I'll still discount the failure to yield the right of way. And you can get a self-driver's license, and you can come back on February 18th and see what you can see if you can do better.
Okay.
Can't do any worse. So I can let you speak with the defense attorney if you want some more information regarding it. It's your choice.
You said I could pay the $240 fine and then you'll waive the other fines?
Listen. Got that, Mr. Bachman?
Did either plead today and pay the fines and reinstatement fees and be free to go get your license at your leisure, or we can set this for February 8th. Did you say 18th, Your Honor?
18th.
February 18th. The judge will allow you to pay any reinstatement fees that will allow you to go get your driver's license and return with that. And then we could make you a good deal, feeling safe and proud that you had at least done what your plan is to get your license. You have a choice. Plead today or plead later.
If I plead today, how soon would I have to pay the fines and the reinstatement fee and everything?
Listen. You pay, if you want to pay today, you can pay today, and we'll do. But if you want to pay your reinstatement fees, you're gonna have to pay the reinstatement fees anyway. You want to drive, right?
Correct.
That's your main objective today, right?
Correct.
So you're gonna have to pay the $135 anyway.
Okay.
You pay the $135, you get a license, and you come back and set a trial date. You might not have to pay any more on that day, except for that you're gonna pay that civil infraction that you didn't pay for years ago, but you're gonna have to pay that anyway too. So you pay those, or you just pay the $240 plus all that other stuff, and then you do it. So the choice is yours.
Okay, we could do the date for February then.
That's what I thought. Okay. Trial. Now, what you need to do is you need to come down here with $135, and I'm gonna write on the file, pay reinstatement fee up front. And you need to let them know that at the cashier's window, you're gonna pay the 3 reinstatement fees. I'm also gonna discount the failure to yield. I'm gonna waive the late fee and the reinstatement fee for that. So that's not affecting your license. You wait about 42, 48 or 72 hours. And then if you don't have any other things out there in any other jurisdictions, you should be eligible for a license. Then you come back in. If the officer doesn't show, we'll dismiss the stuff. If the officer does show, then you bring 240 in on the 18th and we'll clear that up too, all right?
Okay.
All right, so you follow me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Pay reinstatement fees up front, discount late and reinstatement fee on that. Let me print that out. so that. You have a record of it. I'll see you back on the 18th February at 9 a.m.
9 a.m. All right.
All right, do you have any other questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further. Have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you back on February 18th at 9 a.m. All right.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. You have a good day too.
All right. Thank you. All right. Well, we're gonna wait on Gentry. What about Asia Oliver? You have insurance, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
Where is the insurance? Do you have a driver's license?
Yes, I went down, I got my license back, and I have my proof of insurance.
So you know what I'm talking about, huh?
Yes, I do.
City of Detroit versus Asia DeVell Oliver, case number 207-151-451. Appearance for the record, please. Muted, Mr. Bachman.
Excuse me?
Waiting on your lawyer.
I don't have a lawyer. Do I? Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Bachman for defendant, P55052.
All right, where's that insurance, ma'am?
Right here. I don't know if you could see it.
See if I can see it.
Hold on, let me turn the camera around and.
Let's see, you can put it back on. Go ahead, what you gotta do? Speak into the microphone. Come on. Just say something so your picture will come up here. All right, let's see. Now, this is obviously another vehicle here.
Yeah, because I got a new car. And you said if I just showed you that I have proof of insurance now.
Case is gonna be dismissed. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. Have a great day, ma'am. Happy New Year to you, all right?
Thank you. You as well, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Land, what is your client gonna do?
Your Honor, I have just recently retained on this matter. I discussed this matter with the city attorney, and with this court's approval, Your Honor, we're requesting a 90-day adjournment. He would like for me to email him to get the discovery in this matter if possible.
All right, very well. That's what I thought you were gonna do. All right, this is the city of Detroit. Let's see. You know, she's got another careless driving ticket behind this.
With this, that's what we were hoping for, Your Honor. And so they're gonna run together for right now, Your Honor?
Yeah, this is the city of Detroit versus Shad Patricia. Sade, I'm sorry. Patricia Gentry, case number SP122-85121 and ZH08411. Appearance for the record, please.
First of all, I'm so rude. Happy New Year to you, Your Honor. Good morning, Ivan Land, P65879, appearing on behalf of Sade Gentry. Your Honor, this matter is scheduled for a pre-trial. This matter is being conducted by Zoom, Your Honor, and we have no objection to holding these proceedings by Zoom. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Happy New Year to you, Ms. Land. Always good to see you. And good to see you as well, Ms. Gentry. Now, what type of what type of restrictions did I put on you, Ms. Gentry?
I didn't have any.
All right,
I am required to drive with a piece of paper that is a permitting driving piece of paper. I am to show it with my ID.
That's not enough. I'm gonna grant the 90-day adjournment, April trial, April 7th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. Now, as for the restrictions, all right, I don't want you, I want you to test. I want you to test. I want you to test once a week, random. All right. But I don't want any drinking in dependency of this case. And that's it, really. I just want you to test once a week.
Okay, as far as location and time, or how does that work?
We're gonna get you set up with probation, and we'll get you tested. And then, are you financially, are you working? Obviously, you gotta be working to hire this plan. I know he's not too.
Yes, I'm currently working.
So I don't want to make it a financial burden on you, but I want to make sure that you are not out there riding dirty. So we'll just have you test one time per week, all right? Randomly.
Okay.
And what do we need to do for that? Testing one time per week, just
yeah, she's gonna, since they don't do it here, she's gonna have to, when she can contact them, they can probably give her a list of your 2 tests.
Can you take this number down?
I'm ready.
313-965-3414. That's probation. Now we need to have a referral or something. So we'll know.
Exactly.
I'd like to repeat just for clarity. You said 313-965-3414.
We'll keep the bond amount as the $0 personal bond for your client. All right.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Staff, stay safe and have a great day.
Nothing further. You should get a call from probation, shouldn't you? But if you don't, give them a call by Friday sometime now. Okay.
Okay, all set.
All right, very well. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the future, and I'll see you, Mr. Lamb, too.
Hey, thanks a lot. Happy New Year, Mr. Walker.
Let's see who we have next.
Good morning.
What's going on, Mr. Moore? You're on mute. I muted you because you were.
Okay, there's 2 different Devin Lees.
Right.
My guy doesn't have a middle name. His birthday is 11/2/77. He got the 4 cases the same day. The open alcohol was scheduled for the 13th. The other 3 were scheduled the next day. And you dismissed them, all 4 of them on the 13th. I got the case numbers if you want them.
And all of them are closed.
But on the retroaction, we got a show cause to appear today.
It's supposed to take that, but if the show cause was already en route,
Yeah.
it's gonna
It's
show.
closed, Mr. Moore.
Okay.
Give me the case number just so I can
21-463-2641.
Yeah, we'll do this.
Goldsmith, I don't need
And then,
conversations.
and then 21, 4, 6,
No, you can't
3,
leave it alone. I can legally leave though.
2,
I can
6,
legally
4,
leave though.
1, 2, and 3, and then we have number 5, count 1.
Close. Dismiss. Dismiss. They're all closed.
Okay,
That no cause must have been en route, all right?
okay.
All right, have a great day, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Same to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Attorney Sheena. You told us to interrupt you at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, for Luke Lachey.
Yes. Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right. Is the officer here?
I don't see the officer here, Your Honor.
I do have some officers. I'm gonna check them in shortly. You guys in the breakout room. City. All right.
And Your Honor, this is the other attorney for the formal hearing, Sarah McKenzie. I don't see my officer either. That's Officer Mejia. I don't believe I see him in these rooms.
City of Detroit versus Luke Lachey, case number SX3933392, counts 1 and counts 2.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Gregory Sheena appearing on behalf of the respondent with the proper authority to enter a plea on behalf of the respondent. Your Honor, today's the date and time set for a formal hearing. It is currently 9:03. I do not see the officer present and would like to make a motion to dismiss the ticket.
Okay. Is Officer Christopher Hardaway, Officer Christopher Hardaway, or Trooper Christopher Hardaway. Hearing no response and having no original ticket. It's now 9:03. Officer's supposed to be here at 8:30. The cases are going to be dismissed. No.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Happy New Year to you and your staff.
All right, Happy New Year. Thanks, Attorney Sheena. Have a great day. Okay, McKenzie, Attorney McKenzie, who's your client?
Last name Lindsay, Jordan Lindsay.
Jordan Lindsay.
Yes.
Do y'all mean Jordan Lewis?
Jordan Lindsay.
Jordan Nicole Lindsay, not Lewis.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
Detroit versus Jordan Nicole Lindsay, case number SX39, strike that, SX389427991.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sarah McKenzie for defendant Jordan Lindsay. I have the agency and authority to appear today on her behalf. This is a formal hearing set for 8:30 this morning. I do not see the officer assigned to this case, and at this point, I would request that the ticket be dismissed.
Okay, Um, Today is the date and time set for a formal hearing in the matter. I'll grant your motion to make their client's appearance. And it's
Oh, no, I
now,
have it.
it's now 9:05, and I'm supposed to be here.
Oh, yeah.
This Ginger's one. And there's no officer or trooper, trooper Renee Meja, no trooper answering. I'm going to dismiss the case, no officer. All right.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Your Honor.
Very well. Have a great day.
You too. Bye.
All right. Goals, or any other lawyers in here? I'm gonna put these officers in the breakout room. Wait in the room, or you wait until good morning, Sergeant Jackson. Good morning, Officer Baker, Corporal Baker. And
Yeah.
all right, let's call Mr. Goldsmith, Lenny, Andre Goldsmith.
Yes.
Good morning to you, sir.
Are you?
All right. City of Detroit versus Lenny Andre Goldsmith. What's your date of birth, sir?
5/21/75.
All right, this is case number 11-558-720, count 1. 15-44-35591. 17-376046, counts 1, 2, and 3.
Good morning, Harry Boffman, P 55052, on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Goldsmith, please announce your name to the court.
Lenny Andre Goldsmith.
All right. Goldsmith, your first of all, you have a balance of $542 for a plea you entered back into on November the 3rd, 2014. All right, so that's going to need to be taken care of. On that ticket, waive the late fees and waive the reinstatement fees. Secondly, you have 3 civil infractions from 2017 that you haven't paid. I'm going to waive the late fees and reinstatement fees for that.
They had took me to Dickerson on them tickets.
All right, what they were probably supposed to. Right?
Yeah, I thought I had time served because they gave me time for them. I thought they had showed up, popped up.
How much time did they give you?
I think it was like 30-something days. I got let go early.
When did you go to Dickerson?
But it's been so long, Your Honor. I don't remember the exact date.
I mean, you better recollect, I can pass the matter and you can get some dates together, because now is the time. So you better recollect.
It's been so long, Your Honor. I just have to pay, I guess. I can't remember the exact date.
I didn't ask for an exact date. I'm just asking for when, around about the time. Here, talk to him, Mr. Baughman.
Sure, Mr. Goldsmith.
Yes.
Now let's try to refresh your recollection. Was it within the last 5 years?
I'm gonna put you in the breakout room.
Yeah, okay, that'll work. Please and thank you, Your Honor. That way we can talk about it.
Here's what I'll do. Find out see if you can help him with this, because if he did 30 days, I'm not gonna, that's a lot of time for some driving infraction.
Yes.
But then we still have to deal with stuff, all of this stuff. What I can do is I can allow him to pay the reinstatement fees up front on the other stuff. And then you can go get your driver's license and we can deal with this all on February the 18th.
Okay.
I think that is, and I would advise you, Mr. Goldsmith, the best option for you. We can set the matter for another hearing date. In the meantime, between now and that date, the judge is allowing you to pay reinstatement fees and go get your driver's license. If you're able to do that and you come back with that, it's going to look a lot better for you, and people are going to, be willing to do more than what they're willing to do so far.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay, Your Honor. I think we would ask again, would you be setting these matters for a trial date, just for judicial economy?
I'm gonna set it for a trial date. I'm still gonna waive these fees because, you're gonna have to come up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reinstatement fees at $45 a piece. You're gonna have to come up with $315.
Okay.
I'm waiving the rest of the reinstatement fees, and we'll deal with, I'm making a note saying that you did time for this other stuff. Come up with some kind of dates between now and then, so we can try to establish the fact. Maybe you can go back to Dickerson. They got that stuff on record, and you can get that stuff, so I can give you some credit for that time you served.
Okay.
But
okay.
I mean, you just by sitting here telling me, and then now I'm giving you opportunity to try to recollect. You saying I don't remember. It's not real to get it.
I could get that.
So, making all that noise. So I'm gonna put a date on this payment of this $542, which is gonna be less than that because it's gonna be reinstated. I'm gonna waive the reinstatement fees and late fees, but I'm gonna put a date, pay by date of February 18th as well.
Okay.
So you need to start coming up with some money. February 18th, 2022 is a trial date. Pay reinstatement fees up front. I'm going to, defendant says he did time in Dickerson. to bring proof. All right,
Okay.
so you follow me?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna, so you come up with $315, you need to come down to the window and bring that $315 in. And the sooner you do that, the sooner that these late fees, that these reinstatement fees can be paid. And then that's way it can get you, on the path to getting a driver's license if you don't have any tickets anywhere else. So tell that clerk at the window that you want to pay. The judge said you can pay your reinstatement fees up front. That's all you want to pay is your reinstatement fees. Unless you're paying to that old ticket, you can pay something on that old ticket as well.
Okay. Okay.
You need the case number for that old ticket?
I'm gonna do the reinstatement first. Get them out the way.
All right, so if there's nothing further, you understand what you're supposed to do.
Yes.
Have some problem, let us know.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good day. I'll see you back February 18th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day, sir.
Okay.
No time.
What about, Devin Lee is gone. Well, Devin Lee didn't show up. Is Devin, the other Devin Lee, are you here? No.
Never showed up yet.
Jordan Lewis?
Anthony Leapart, right here.
He finally showed up.
Thank you.
All right, what about Jordan Lewis? Jordan Terrell Lewis?
I'm right here, Your Honor.
I tried everything.
City of Detroit versus Jordan Terrell Lewis, case number U566082220. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman, P55052 for Mr. Lewis. State your name, please, sir.
Jordan Terrell Lewis.
You ever done this before? Traffic court? Yeah. Can you hear me right now? Listen,
I can hear you, Mullins.
you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna mute myself.
Thank you.
Sorry. James, get over here and mute this. Oh, never mind, I got it.
I'll mute you. All right. Sir. Mr. Jordan Terrell Lewis.
I'm here. Jordan Terrell Lewis.
What's your date of birth?
September the 3rd, 1993.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Jordan Terrell Lewis, case number SP123476661. Also,
Boffman for defendant.
you You know, you got another case pending in front of Judge Jefferson, correct?
Pardon me?
You have another case pending in front of Judge Jefferson.
I know that's for today too.
Oh, that's for February 18th, 2021. Okay. Where's Jordan Terrell? Jordan Terrell.
Oh,
Let's see what the city attorney is gonna offer you for these two. He's got the spelling of the last name, of the middle name has got one L instead of two, same birthday. Tell me this, sir, what's going on with you? You have a stable home?
I wasn't at first. That was the reason for me missing all the court dates, because I didn't have a phone and I wasn't unstable.
And are you stable now?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Thank God for that, all right? All right, so is this your proper address here on
Yes, sir.
Bridge Street?
No,
All right.
no,
No, let me see what the other one says.
it should be 32,600.
And what is that?
32,600 Concord Drive, Madison Heights. Zip code is 48071.
What about a phone number?
That's 586-665-9298.
All right, we'll change that.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Lewis. All right, let's see what it is. So what was going on when were you in having trouble with your housing?
Pardon me?
When were you having trouble with your housing?
Almost like a year ago, too.
So give me some dates. Roundabout.
Okay, last year on Thanksgiving, I was still homeless.
Last year in 2021?
No, not 2021, 2020, sorry.
2020?
Yeah.
And
2020, 2019, 2020, I was homeless. In 2021, I was gradually getting myself back together.
okay, so in 2019 and 2020, you were homeless.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, let me set this aside momentarily and wait on the city attorney, all right?
Yes, sir.
And just Counselor, for Mr. Lewis, this one ticket here is in the park after dark, and the reason why I asked him that, and I don't want him to say anything to himself, right? But It's 1/30/2020.
I understand.
So if he's claiming that he's homeless at that time, it would stand to reason that I'm not saying that he's guilty of this or anything, or that he did it, but it would stand to reason that this was potentially the reason why this ticket was written, potentially. So let's put the matter aside and let's try to find out if we can. You still have the other ticket that wasn't on the docket today, and that's a supplying false information to a police officer, counselor. I don't have an original ticket for that. So, you know, what we can do is two things. We can wait on the officer. We can wait on the city attorney to see if what we can do, or we can just set this for a trial, have Mr. Lewis come back on February 18th, and we'll resolve it then.
Mr. Lewis?
Pardon me? Yes, sir.
What we're
Did you understand what I said?
concentrating on is to trying to set this matter for a trial for February 18th. You have a court date on that date. We'd like you to return on that date. And as of that date, we'll be able to review the information and try to work out something positive for you. And if the officer doesn't show up, then that'll leave you in the clear on those cases, and you can concentrate on those things you need to pay on. I believe you have some outstanding fees. Is that correct, Your Honor?
Well, he doesn't have any outstanding fees.
Okay.
He has a warrant fee of $50, and we can waive that, deal with that at the time. I don't think it's anything implicating his driver's license at all. Do you have a driver's license, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, run his driver's license, please. Let's make sure his driver's license is valid. It doesn't appear that there's anything else going on. He's got that other case in front of Judge Jefferson on 2019, which, I would think that there's gonna be some sort of resolution to that, hopefully.
Well, let me take a crack at Mr. Goss. Perhaps he would think of judicial economy as important. If there's no listed officer to even notify, he might be willing to make a motion here
Well,
today.
there is a listed officer to notify.
Okay.
On both tickets, but I'll let you take a crack at it. And then if not, sir, we can set a trial date, or you can take the offer today. And then I realize that on February 18th, we have another court to go to. But we'll just make a note of that, and then we'll make sure that that you call in and you call in to both on that same day. I'm thinking that'd probably be the best resolution, but I'll let you. I'll let your attorney speak to the city attorney about it. All right.
Thank you.
All right. What about Mr. Goods?
Mr. Goods is here.
All right. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right. I need Javar Goods.
Young.
Yes. He is,
you for what, this one?
no, he's, at the top.
Oh, okay.
Driver license suspended. All right. All right, this is, You're talking about on which one? No, he's got a couple of things going on.
You got more than that one?
All right, let's call the cases. What's your date of birth, sir?
5/23/1984.
This is City of Detroit versus Javar Avion Goods, case number SP 114530001. SP 1168814, counts 1, 2, and 3. All which are in default status. They were had this year, one last year. So I'm gonna allow, make a motion on those. It's also called U919-09112. Hearings for the record. Oh, and then let's call the case that's at hand today, 19-442-6871.
Good morning. Harry Bachman for the defendant. We will waive any more formal reading of the informations and complaints, Your Honor. We'd also make a formal motion here to set aside any defaults that are part and a partial of any resolution here today. Thank you. Mr.
I'm going to set aside the default from the civil infractions that were had during the pandemic, and then other ones were had. Well, I still think there's a pandemic going on anyway, and the other ones are had this early this year, early last year, I should say. We're in 2022 already. So I'm just going to set those aside so he can be heard on those.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And so first of all, Mr. Bachman, I just find this kind of unconscionable where we were at as a court and as even my time practicing law. In 2012, Mr. Goods got a ticket for use of loud without permission or unreasonable noise. And this ticket carried fines of which phone is that? This ticket carried fines, $300 fine, $50 misdemeanor costs, $50 attorney costs, us $400. Crime victim right, $75. State costs $50, $525 for a ticket that is a loudspeaker ticket.
Understood, Your Honor. We would ask that the court consider resentencing the defendant here and now in the interest of justice. I believe there have been a number of some almost $225 listed in the miscellaneous column under that. And the original fine was $300, which is not.
Well, there's 300 plus all those state costs and stuff.
Precisely. Then that's not in line with the policies of this court. And I know that this court takes it to heart in order to help people. We'd ask specifically if you would consider here and now just resentencing the defendant to something more nominal and more appropriate.
I'm gonna grant your client's motion, and I'm gonna resentence him on that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
In line with, what I feel is an appropriate fine for, I know it's disturbing the peace and you have people don't want to hear your loud music, but I play loud music myself. I'm gonna fine you $240 for that, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so, here's the deal, sir. You got a lot of stuff. You just don't seem to pay your what you owe. And you got a history of not paying what you owe. So what's going on with that? I see you working, aren't you working?
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
I'm 37.
37 years old. So, I guess we can kind of chalk some of this stuff up to youthful indiscretion. But you're gonna have to come up with some cash.
I understand that, Your Honor.
So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna help you out. I want to put a date on when you can pay all this stuff. And I want you to follow through with it. If not, it's gonna all go back the same way it was, and we're not gonna be here. I'm not gonna give you another break again, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so that's what we're in. So we have this other one that we're here on as well. And it's the same deal. And what I'm gonna do with that one, I'm not gonna re-sentence you on that one. I'm going to waive the late fees and reinstatement fees and get you back to the original cost. So I'm gonna start you at square one for the 194426.871. That's what he's here for today, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So waive late fee plus reinstatement fee. All right. Now, what does your client want to do with these civil infractions? What I can do is he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 civil infractions that we set aside to default. And we're putting them back, so like they're just allegations. What I can do is I can give him a trial date on those civil infractions, and he can come back in and see if he can do better, or I can get him an offer right now. I will waive late fee and reinstatement fee for SP 114530001. I will waive late fee and reinstatement fee for SP 1168841. I will waive late fee and reinstatement fee for SP 116884142. I'm going to waive late fee and reinstatement fee for SP 116884143. He likes the loudspeakers because he had another loudspeaker ticket. It seemed like he took care of that. I don't know what the disposition of that was, but that was dismissed. And then we have the one that I resentenced you on.
John, our pleasure would be to, if the court would set these matters for a trial date. And that way,
Formal hearing, that'll be.
that'll be fine, Your Honor. Please and thank you. And that way the files can be brought to the prosecutor's attention and probably parsed out as according to which officers appear.
All right. All right, here's what we're gonna do, sir. You understand what your attorney's asking me of?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, he asked me to set a formal hearing date on these civil infractions.
Put you out, so why do it really matter?
Yeah, I got you. I got you ring them. I give you a key.
Listen, Mr. Who is that with the JMS? Is that Goldsmith?
I'm saying I got nowhere to go. I'm sure both of them know what I do.
Well, that's the one.
I'm gonna show y'all.
Mr. Lewis.
I'm gonna let y'all have. I'm gonna let you have this.
And I'm about to flip them out. Formal hearing. And we'll say that's gonna be February 18th, 2022.
Man, what's up?
That takes care of what we have there. Now, you still have 3 other civil infractions that haven't paid again. Way back. I'm not gonna set those aside. What I'm gonna do with those is I'm gonna waive the late fee and reinstatement fee for those. So here's the deal. Eventually, with $45 is what I see here, you can go get yourself a driver's license. Do you have a driver's license?
Not at the moment, Your Honor. That's suspended.
All right, so do you have any other tickets in any other jurisdictions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, waive, late, and reinstatement fee. All right, here's the deal, sir. You got a lot of money you're gonna have to pay. And after the day, you can start making payments on that money. I'm gonna put the payment date in by February 18th. That's gonna be the same day as your formal hearing. You gotta at least pay that $45 reinstatement fee on case number 13-4899-781. And that should, after you pay that should get you clearances with 36 district court and get you a driver's license so you can get on the road legally. We'll come back on February 18th for these defaults that I set aside. And we'll have a hearing on those if the officer shows up. And then we'll take care of that like that, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
So you
Your Honor,
understand
can you tell me the number of the case? You said I had to come down and pay on today.
All right. You can pay that online. You can, no, I would say pay that any did that kiosk. Pay that on 13-48-99-781. I would pay that at the DizDev kiosk. I wouldn't recommend anybody paying it online because we've been having trouble with online payment. Okay, here we go, Mr. Goss, when you get done. let me let you sign. So, Mr. Lewis. You said he was homeless for 2 years. So he's got, all right, sir. Any other questions, sir?
No, Your Honor.
You know what you have to do? First of all, you gotta start putting some of that money up so you can make some payments on this stuff. Secondly, you gotta come back February 18th, 2022 at 9 a.m. for formal hearing. And then third, I want you to, what should be the first thing you do is pay that $45 on that case number so you can see if you can get your license reinstated.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, I'll see you back February 18th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Okay, and the gave me what that for? What was the violation?
That's an old no ops ticket.
No locks?
No ops, no operator's license, no operator's license on person.
Okay, okay.
All right. All right, I'll see you. Have a good day, sir.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so here's the deal with who's that? Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis has 3 things going on. He has 1 case back in 2019, larceny bill. That's going to be scheduled for February 18th. We're back on the record with Mr. Lewis. Was that Jordan Lewis? Jordan.
Okay, Your Honor.
We're back on Mr. Jordan Lewis. So Mr. Lewis has 3 cases. He indicated to the court that from 2019 to late 2020, he was homeless. He also has 2019 larceny in a building, which is in front of Judge Jefferson on February 18th. So the House Counsel wanted to speak with you to make a motion or to talk with you about negotiating something, or we can set this for a trial, or you can, give him an offer and he can take the option that he wants to take. But I think Mr. Baughman wanted to speak to you regarding Mr. Lewis's situation.
May it please the Honorable Court, Dante Goss, P60162, on behalf of the City of Detroit. Your Honor, at the time, I would just recommend adjourning this matter to see what happens with the larceny case. And if whatever happens with the larceny case, I can take that into consideration for this matter.
All right, you hear that? Mr. Lewis, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, Mr. Baughman, are you there?
This one's 257.
Why don't we shut it off for trial February 18th? Where's Mr. Baughman?
You said February 18th?
Gray Walter here?
Yes, sir.
You're here? All right, so he's here. All right. We'll get, so go ahead. What about Mr. Baughman? Where is Mr. Baughman? It doesn't,
Officer Baker on Lucas, he's not here.
is Wade Lucas here?
Mr. Leapart is here.
Know that, Mr. Leapart? I know the squeaky wheel gets the oil, so that's what you're trying to do, right? I got you in, what I got Mr. Gillespie in line, and then Danielle and Lloyd.
Okay.
Lloyd, okay, Lloyd,
Yes.
I still don't have Mr. Boffman.
I know this child is starting.
Walter Gray, do you have a driver's license?
Yes, sir.
Let's pull Mr. Gray's, Walter Robert Gray, the first one at 9 AM. Let's pull his license.
It's all that.
All right. What about Lloyd? Is there an officer?
Mr. Bowman's back.
Mr. Boffman? I don't know what's going on. Mr. Boffman?
Like talking to someone.
Yeah, it's just, talk on the phone, please.
Oh, Your Honor, I'm sorry.
Boffman, wait for you. All
Give me, I
right, we're on
did
the.
chat you a second asking for 2 quick ones. I'm ready. I said I did chat you asking for 2 quick minutes. I'm sorry. I'm ready.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm sorry. We're on the record with Mr. Jordan. Who's that? Everybody can put their hand down. Laurie, I don't even have Laurie on my docket today. So we're on the record with Mr. Lewis, Jordan Lewis. And I'm just gonna set a trial date for Mr. Lewis, recognizing the fact that he has a court date for that other matter.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We'll set it for February 18th, 2022. So Mr. Lewis, understand this, sir. You have 2 court dates on the same day, right?
Okay.
I expect you to go take care of that felony case first, and let Judge Jefferson know that you are in court, and that you have another court, and you can just drop in here momentarily, but just check into both of them, all right?
Okay, you talking about February 18th or today?
February 18th, you have that case.
Okay.
You said you knew that, right?
Yeah, because they gave me a couple dates.
Well, you need to be there on, let me make sure. You need to be there. No, wait a minute. You need to be there next week on Wednesday.
So next week on Wednesday, I need to be up there in person or on Zoom?
No, we could at least zoom in there. I don't know if it's in person. Oh, it is in person. It is in person.
Okay, so what's the date for that?
February 18th, sorry, strike that. January 12th,
Okay,
2022 at 11:15 a.m. You need to be down here in the courtroom.
okay.
This stuff is all over the place with this case.
Yeah, because they had me 2 court dates in one day. Last time I went on Zoom, a couple weeks ago, I had to do 2 court dates on the same thing.
All right, well, February, I keep saying February, January the 12th, next week, Wednesday, 2022 at 11:15 a.m. You need to be down here.
Okay, 36th district.
36th district. I want you back here in my court on Zoom on February 18th, 2022
Okay,
at 9 a.m.
okay. So just to confirm, the one I have to go in person for is Jefferson, Judge Jefferson, and the one for next week, not next week, next month on the 18th is Judge Perkins, right?
Yeah, what time and date do you have for Judge Jefferson? Take your hat off, Lloyd.
Yes, sir. Sorry about that, Your Honor. 11:15 a.m.
That's Judge Jefferson, 11:15 a.m. on what day?
January 12, 2022, 36th District Court in person.
Very good. And then you come back here on Zoom on February 18th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, good luck to you. I'll see you back on February 18th.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
For Walter Gray,
Yes, Your Honor.
you got a valid driver's license. Officer Mullins, I'm thinking that Mr. Goss said if you have a valid driver's license, this can be resolved right now.
Yeah, that's what I don't know what's going on.
Let's call the case. This is the City of Detroit versus Walter Robert Gray, case number SP 1171158 SP 1179668, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Sir, state your name, please. Mr. Gray.
Yes, Walter Gray.
Thank you. We also appear as a good Officer Mullins. Would you state your name for the record, sir?
Yes, sir. Officer Anthony Mullins, 10th Precinct.
Otherwise, we'll make the record, Your Honor, indicate the defendant does appear today with a valid driver's license. I believe that there should be some sort of resolution, and would hope that Officer Mullins could endorse that.
Officer Mullins?
I'm sorry, what did he say?
He said, I know that Mr. Goss said before he left the room that check Mr. Gray's license. If Mr. Gray's license is good, then this can be resolved.
Yes.
So I'm thinking that he's meaning resolved, that it would be dismissed. I don't know.
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that what you do?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll make that motion here and now, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, there's Mr. Goss. You can put your appearance on the record, Mr. Goss.
Dante Goss, P60162 on behalf of the City of Detroit, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Robert Gray.
Yes, Your Honor.
Valid. He's valid.
Okay, Your Honor. I haven't had the opportunity to speak with Officer Mullins, but I did briefly hear that he said he was okay with dismissing this matter due to him having valid documentation.
We thank you kindly for the recommendation, Your Honor, and stipulate the probable cause for the stop.
All right. With that stipulation, I'm going to dismiss the matters based on Mr. Gray having a valid driver's license. Now having a valid driver's license. But we do have probable cause for the stop. All right?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
There's nothing further. You have a very good day, Mr. Gray. Mr. Gray.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor, so much. You too.
All right.
Okay.
Your Honor, can I speak to Sergeant Jackson? Thank you, Officer Mullins.
Thank you, sir. Take care.
Thank you,
How you
Officer
doing?
Mullins. Have a great day. Be safe.
You too. Thank you. Take care.
Sergeant Jackson, all he has to do is join the breakout room.
Okay, thank
What
you.
what about Lloyd? We have, so we have one officer for Lloyd.
Two, Your Honor. Oh, I'm sorry, I stand corrected. I thought Officer Ray was for Lloyd. That's for Lucas. So we only have Officer Sergeant Jackson.
So all I see is one officer for Lloyd, that would be Sergeant Jackson, I believe. And then the other cases, they don't have officers listed on here. So
Confirmed.
can I get Gray's file, Walter Robert Gray, please? All right, so let's get some,
Excuse me, Your Honor.
yes.
Can we release off Corporal Baker?
I don't have any objection to that, Your Honor. He's here for an individual who has not yet checked in. Wade Lucas.
Hello?
Hold on a second, sir. Walter Robert Gray Jr. All right. Okay, where are we now? Releasing, Officer who?
Corporal Baker, Your Honor. He's here on behalf of the people for
Baker, for you, you're on.
Wade Lucas, Your Honor.
Our City of Detroit versus Wade Allen Lucas, case number SP 1171565, counts 1 and 2, SP 1193491, count 1, SP 119343551, and SP 1193453. Appearance for the record, please.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman for the defendant who has not appeared, Your Honor. I do not have an explanation as to why the defendant hasn't appeared.
Allen Lucas, please.
This matter is set for a trial at 8:30 a.m., or excuse me, 9 a.m.
Wade Allen Lucas here. Wade Allen Lucas. All right, can you put your appearance on the record, Officer Asia Ray? I know she was here earlier. Or did she just leave? Officer Ray? All right, can you put your appearance on the record, Corporal Baker?
Yes, Your Honor. Corporal Baker, badge 21, Detroit Police Department.
Okay. All right, good morning, Corporal Baker, good to see you.
Good morning to you too as well, sir.
All right, so Mr. Wade Allen Lucas is a no-show, so I'm gonna issue a show cause. We'll see, I'll put a $0 warrant on there. We'll see if he turns up at some point. If there's nothing further, I don't have Officer Asia Ray's appearance on the record. I did see her in the room earlier, and she acknowledged that she was here, but I don't have her badge number, department, or anything like that, so she just elected to leave on her own, I guess. All right, if there's nothing further, the matter is gonna be show cause, and Corporal Baker, appreciate you being here, sir, and be safe. Be safe out there. Happy New Year to you.
All right, same to you, sir. Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, too. All right, now, what about Lloyd?
Your Honor, on Lloyd, the people are moving to dismiss on case number 19-700-6971 for no recollection.
All right, and then do we have an Officer Marcus Rice, Officer David Arnold, Officer Lamar Kelsey, Officer Lamar Kelsey? Anybody, officers here on Lloyd?
Yes. Good morning, Your Honor, Sergeant Jackson.
Oh, you have some, oh, okay.
That's the one I'm dismissing, Your Honor.
That's dismissing. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Danielle Nicole Lloyd, case number SP 1089383, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1089398 17-369-857 17-370-79 19-700-6971 18-363-589, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning,
Hey,
Harry
please.
Bosman. I'm sorry, for the
May I
defendant,
please-
Harry Bosman. Go ahead.
May it please His Honorable Court, Dante Goss, on behalf of the City of Detroit.
Ma'am, your name, please?
Danielle Nicole Lloyd.
Okay.
Your Honor, we also have Sergeant Jackson.
Sergeant Jackson, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Sergeant Jackson, Detroit Police Department, badge number S229.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. What's that case number you have, Sergeant? That's the ending in 7-1.
Yes, Your Honor, that's the case.
So I'm gonna.
Your Honor, because there's two cases ending in 7-1, I would indicate for the record that we would stipulate the probable cause as to case number 19-700-6971, where the recommendation is to dismiss the instant case. And we would move to dismiss the balance of the cases, the instant cases against the defendant for lack of complaining witness. Thank you.
Have case number 19-700-6971, dismissed for no recollection. Officer Sergeant Jackson, good to see you, sir.
Good to see
you
you
don't
too,
have
sir.
any further questions, you're free to leave. We got your appearance on the record. And for the remainder of the cases, I'm going to dismiss those cases for no office.
Okay, take care, Your Honor.
All right, thanks.
Be safe, Sergeant Jackson. Thank you.
Yes, you too. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I'm going to waive any warrant fees. You're gonna have to pay the reinstatement fees. Miss Lloyd, you understand that?
Yes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys so much.
All right.
Do I have to come down there to pay that, or I can go to a kiosk?
I would go to any Div Dab kiosk and pay that. Or you can come down if you want, but you can go to the kiosk and pay that.
Okay. Would it be available to pay today?
Yes.
Do you know my total?
It'll be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 45.
Okay.
I'd say 405 if my math is correct. All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you.
All righty. Have a great day.
Not your baby.
All right. Let's go with Tiffany Lawrence. Yeah. Tiffany Lawrence.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Tiffany Nicole Lawrence, case number 207-137741. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name, please. Ms. Lawrence, would you state your name for the record?
She's speaking, but nothing's coming through. All right, your client, I can offer your client a failure to display a valid driver's license, $240 fine. I'll waive the warrant fee, pay the reinstatement fee, or I can allow your client to pay the reinstatement fee of $45 upfront, and then I can set a trial date, February 18th.
Falls in your
Okay.
court, Ms. Lawrence. What would you like to do?
I previously paid the ticket online. I had a receipt for it. And I was wondering how I could show proof.
You didn't pay this ticket online, ma'am. This ticket has not been adjudicated. You cannot pay a misdemeanor ticket unless it's been adjudicated. You can only pay civil infractions online. the ticket that arose, May the 28th, 2020 in the area of Kensington and Mack.
And I paid the ticket on December the 21st, 2021.
I don't know how you would do it. I don't know how you would do that. Only civil infractions can be paid without coming to court. Are you saying you came to court for it?
Yes, previously.
Let's see. You have some sort of receipt?
Yes, sir.
All right, listen, give me the receipt, please.
It's in my email.
Send it to me. I'll put my email address in the chat.
Okay.
But I don't see any, okay. Ticket was had May the 28th, 2020. It was entered into the system 7/21/2020. There was an arraignment scheduled 8/7/2020 at 1:30. It was removed from calendar and rescheduled to 9/2/2020 at 1:30. Defendant failed to appear virtually. It was again removed from calendar and rescheduled to 10/23/2020 at 1:30 p.m. virtually. Defendant failed to appear. The NTA mail, it was scheduled as some sort of miscellaneous action on 10/23/2020. Scheduled for arraignment on 10/30/2020 at 1:30 p.m. It was on that day, a personal bond was set. Defendant failed to appear, $0 amount. On 11/2/2020, a warrant notice was generated. On 12/7/2020, a 14-day notice was generated. On 12/21/2020, license reinstatement fee was issued. That's what suspended your license on 12/21/2020. We move on to February 11, 2021, a warrant entry requested. (2/19/2021), a lien second party check done for warrant entry. 5/31/2021, it was reassigned to me. 12/2020, 12/22/2021, scheduled for arraignment on a bench warrant for January 6th. That doesn't make any sense.
Your Honor, I have been able to track down a case that the defendant paid. The date was January 15th of 2021, approximately a year ago. Was the amount that you paid, ma'am, $210?
Correct.
Right. So that was a different case, a separate civil infraction that, for the record, if the court is interested, the defendant did eat the points on a careless driving case. And those points are still on her driving record. She just came in and paid on January 15th of 2021. According to the information you just recited, Your Honor, there was probably less than a week or two later, after having come to the court and paid, that the warrant in the instant case was issued. As she appears here now in person, we're asking respectfully if you would set aside that warrant And if Mr. Goss is listening, perhaps he would consider dismissing the instant case where the defendant paid that civil infraction for careless driving last year, and those points are still on a record.
All right, so just so you understand what's going on now, you did make a payment on a ticket. That was a careless driving ticket. That careless driving ticket you pay, when you pay a civil infraction like that without coming to court, you just go and pay it on your own, then you're accepting responsibility. So you're admitting that you were carelessly driving on that day. That way, you automatically get 3 points on your driving record. That has nothing to do with this case today that you incurred. Before you got the careless driving ticket. And that ticket that you got before on Kensington and Mack is what suspended your license. So you got 3 points on your license. Your license is now suspended. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dismiss this ticket. I'm going to waive the warrant fee, and you're going to be responsible for the reinstatement fee. If you pay the reinstatement fee, then your license should be reinstated. I think she froze up.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate the court's consideration. Ms. Lawrence, are you still there?
I think she froze up. All right. Ms. Lawrence. All right, beat her. Lee Park. Where's Lee Park? All right, hearing no Lee Park. Let's go with the rest. All right, Mr. Laurie.
Yes.
All right, you're now on the docket today.
Could you repeat that, please?
Hold on a second. What's your middle name, sir?
Lamar James.
Laurie, what's your middle name?
Lamar James. I have two. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I don't see you at all.
Yeah, I had a ticket, or I had a court date for the 4th, but I missed it because I didn't have my ticket and I thought it was gonna be another day. So they told me to go down to the courthouse and get a motion. I'm guessing the lady, when I did do it, the lady couldn't talk to nobody, or she called somebody on the phone and they didn't answer. So she gave me this paper.
Do you have a ticket number, sir?
Yeah.
What's the ticket number?
SP 11 not 2 6201.
SP 1192.
Yes, 6201. There's another one too.
Let me see this one. Okay, Lamar Calloway.
Lori Calloway.
Lori Calloway.
Yeah. Yes.
Can you look up this sheet? All right, Mrs. Is she leave again? All right, just sit tight, sir. Mr. Gillespie? 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 Unmute yourself, please.
Okay, Mr. Leapart?
I already called your name, sir. Hold on one second. Mr. Gillespie? All right, hearing no response from him. He seems to have left the room. All right. I got you next, Mr. Leapart. This is the city of Detroit versus Cano. Spell your, pronounce your first name for me, sir. He's gone. I don't know where he is. Mr. Leapart, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, let's call Mr. Leapart's cases. Nobody seems to be available. This is the city of Detroit versus Anthony Leapart. Case number SP 104-43901, SP 668-653, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 753-759, counts 1 and counts 2, 13-454-0573, 16-278-6481, 19-505-851, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Mr. Leapart, announce your name for the court, please.
Anthony Leapart.
Thank you. We're going to waive any more formal reading or thank the court for its formal reading of the information and complaint. Stay on mute for arraignment purposes, Your Honor.
All right, I have, this is Aaron Leapart file. I need Anthony Leapart.
Yes.
All right,
Push the bell one time.
Anthony Christian Leapart.
Christopher Leapart.
Christopher. All right,
Yeah.
Anthony Christian Leapart.
Yes.
Are you working, sir?
No, sir.
What are you doing with yourself?
I'm going to school now for carpentry.
How old are you?
49.
When's the last time you were employed?
About 6 months ago.
What were you doing at that time?
cook at Mario's downtown Detroit.
How long were you there?
4 months.
4 months?
Yeah.
What were you doing before then?
Doing carpentry, but with no license, so I was getting underpaid. So I decided to go to school because I like to
And
work.
how long have you been doing that?
On and off about 7 years.
Why haven't you paid any of these tickets that you have?
Well, I had went to court on it some years back, and it was I was a victim of identity theft, and I'm not saying none of those tickets was mine, but somebody used my name on a few of those tickets. And when I was going to court, my lawyer and the prosecutor had came up to some agreement for me to pay a few $100s, but I didn't follow through with it because I ended up getting locked up and missed the court date.
When was this?
This is 2015.
Why haven't you taken care of any of this stuff or come to do any of this stuff since 2015 or 16?
Just didn't have the funds, was going through hardship. I was homeless, and just a lot of things was going on. I couldn't.
What's your living situation like now?
Not good.
I don't know what you want to do with this, counselor.
We're begging for mercy as always, Your Honor.
Please, because I would love to be able to get my license and, be able to drive again.
I can't hear you. You got to speak up, sir.
I would love to get my license and drive again. I'm just ready to settle this any way possible with the mercy of the court. I haven't been in any trouble in so long. I'm just trying to get it together.
I understand that. I'm trying to see how you're gonna be able to afford to pay all this money.
Ooh, I don't think so. And I was locked up for 6 days at Mount for a domestic violence case that really wasn't that got dismissed because it was just an argument and it was just an argument. They said somebody got to go. So I got a personal bond, not for these tickets, but for another ticket that I got a scheduled court date on the 26th of January.
I don't know what we're expecting to do. He's got all of these tickets. Let's see, 2019 in default, 2019 default, 2019 default. 2017 default, 17 default, 17 default. 17 default. 13 operating, open talks, never paid, pled guilty in 16 for that. 2016, no ops, never paid. What do you want to do, counselor?
My best begging for mercy here, Your Honor. Obviously, the defendant is getting forwarded in age. Certainly what he's done in the past, he's willing to admit to and take responsibility for. And I think we can get him to where he needs to be. But it seems that he has a lot of outstanding defaults that are gonna make it a problem. So I would ask if this court would consider setting aside any and all defaults in this matter and either allowing us, that being the prosecutor, myself, to come to some sort of resolution that the court could ratify, or setting those matters for whatever next hearing or action date the court would think was appropriate. Certainly, we just, main thing we're doing is asking for mercy. I would ask if the court would consider adjourning this matter, allowing the defendant to appear or to take the Michigan defensive driving course and perhaps come back and demonstrate a re-education that would compel the prosecutor to perhaps set aside those defaults or agree to set aside those defaults and make a favorable offer for the defendant here. I certainly want to help him, but I think the first step to that is going to be him attending that course and coming back and demonstrating a re-education.
Well, let me say this. I don't think the defensive driving course is really helping this kind of situation.
Understood.
How much do you have? $315, sir?
I can have it in I can have that in a few weeks, yes. I was gonna say, Your Honor, is there any way possible I can get that other case in front of you on the 26th as well?
What?
I can get it off. Like I have a ticket court date for the 26th January. I don't know if this is it too altogether, but it's due on the 26th court on the 26th of January.
You gotta speak up. Speak up.
I have a court date for another ticket on January the 26th. I was asking if I can get that ticket in front of you also.
All of these tickets are gone. I'm making sure all of these tickets are here in front of me now. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna waive the late fee and reinstatement fee on all of the civil infractions that he got. I'm going to put a pay by date in February 18th. I'm gonna set a trial date on February 18th too. You come in here, I'm gonna allow you to pay the reinstatement fees up front. And then you come in here with the driver's license on February 18th, and we're gonna deal with these other tickets.
Okay.
That's gonna require you to pay that $314. That's gonna require you to come down to the courthouse and let the cashier know that the judge said you can pay your reinstatement fees up front. And then you're gonna have to get some money together, sir. February 18th, 2022, 9 a.m. Pay reinstatement fee up front.
Okay. Pencil have broke. Okay, I'm writing it down now. February the 18th. And that is 300 and
I'm saying 315, but you're gonna get the computer is gonna tell you better than I can tell you what, because I may be wrong. 2022, 9 a.m. Pay reinstatement fee up front.
and the court date is February the 18th.
Yes.
And I have to come down there on the 18th.
No.
Or on.
Come down here to pay that reinstatement fee up front. You need to do that as soon as possible. On February 18th, you're gonna zoom in.
Okay. Okay, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
And quit sounding so pitiful, sir.
There's just a lot going on, Your Honor.
There's not a lot going on, but you could probably bring a lot of it on yourself. We got a lot going on too.
Yes, I know. I know, Your Honor. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do what you're doing now, Your Honor. I appreciate it. Now, I was saying though, like I got a personal bond and the court date for the 26th of January. That's in front of you too right now?
What's the ticket number?
It is, here it is right here. The ticket number is 162-786-98128.
762. Seven
762-786-98128.
That sounds like it's too many numbers.
Okay, it says court docket. Okay, it's a ticket number. It's C30939.
I don't know what you're talking
It's a court docket 162-786-98128.
762-786-98128.
Yes. And
Is that out of this court or is that of some other court?
No, it's out of Detroit. It's 36th District Court. And then it's got me at 8:30 on 26th of January.
I wasn't even paying attention.
It's given a case number.
It's the court.
162-786-98128.
Excuse me.
Yes.
No, I had blue nose. I said, excuse me.
All right, 162-786-98128. That doesn't sound like a case number.
Yeah, and Detroit Police Department, Precinct DDC, cash bond receipt. And then they got
That's nothing. That's nothing. I don't know what that is. That's not, you got all your cases here. All right, so come back February 18th, 2022 at 9 a.m. And we're gonna pay your reinstatement fees up front. I'm gonna waive your late fees and reinstatement fees on your civil infractions. And I'll put a pay by date February 18th on those.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a great day, sir.
You too. We got Officer McCoy.
I'll see you February 18th. February 18th.
Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
All right, Gillespie. Gillespie. Are you there, sir?
You
Yes,
said
I'm
Leslie or Laurie?
Gillespie.
Oh,
Why isn't?
Did you just call Leapart again?
Gillespie.
Oh, you can go, Mr. Leapart.
Okay.
All right, I don't see why Mr. Gillespie isn't responding. I guess he's having some problems with his communication. Mr. All right. What is this, what's your first name, Mr. Laurie Calloway? Mr. Laurie Calloway, unmute yourself, please. Keanu?
Kiani.
Kiani, this is the city of Detroit versus Kiani Laurie Calloway. Case numbers SP 1192595, counts 1 and 2. SP 1192621, SP 1250927, SP 1251041.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman, P55052 for Mr. Lowry Calloway. Please announce your name, sir, for the record.
Kiani Laurie Calloway.
Thank you.
All right, well, now it appears that he has an offer here that doesn't encompass everything that he got. So this offer, it appears that you got 2 other tickets. Do you have a plate and do you have registration and insurance, sir?
Yes.
Where is that?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have it, but it's at my pop's house.
You want to come back on another date and produce that registration and insurance?
If I can, what would it be the quickest one?
Come
Just try to
back.
keep your money in your pocket.
You have a driver's license, right?
Yeah, I'm saying like whatever date that you make, is it gonna be like a point on my license or you feel me, a one or whatever?
Not any points as long as you show back up to court, it won't be any points.
Oh yeah, cool.
So you have a 2000 Lexus that you need to provide. Do you have insurance on that 2000 Lexus and a plate on that 2000 Lexus?
Yes.
And you have, 2002 Dodge. You have insurance and a plate on that?
Yes.
All right, bring that back in February 18th.
Excuse me, sir. Like, I ain't go. Can I get like another day? That day seemed like kind of crowded.
Say that what?
You said February 18th?
Yes.
Oh yeah. All right. Cool. Never mind. I got another ticket I got to do. So all right.
What date?
February 18th. It's at
You
1
have a
o'clock
deal-
though.
Huh?
It's at 1.
And who is that in front of?
I don't have the paper right now.
Is that down here at this court? Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be in front of me, so this all gonna be February
Yeah,
18th.
that's what I said. I said, yeah. I was about to ask for a
February
quicker date,
18th
but
at 8:30. We're gonna make them all February 18th at 8:30.
AM. Oh, it does.
8:30
All right, for
a.m.
sure.
Be the
For
first
sure.
one here with that documentation, and we'll get you out of here.
All right. Do I have to have the case number?
No, you'd have to have the insurance on both of those cars and a registration of the proof of a registration and insurance.
For sure. All right.
All right, have a great day, sir.
You too.
All right, did you get your device together, Mr. Gillespie?
I believe so. Can you hear me, Your Honor?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
This is the city of Detroit versus Jason Sherrard Gillespie, case number U59798-321. Appearing for the record.
For the record, Harry Boffman, on behalf of the defendant, Mr. Gillespie, please announce your name to the court.
Yes, Jason Gillespie. Jason Sarah Gillespie.
All right,
Thank you.
he's got a consume an alcohol in public ticket of 24 ounce of beer in plain view, open can. I can set a trial date for him, or he can pay $240 and I'll dismiss the case.
Mr. Gillespie,
Yes, sir.
did you hear the choices offered by the judge and understand them? If not, you and I can talk in private about it.
Yes, I understand that.
So are you
Is it
prepared to make a choice?
is it possible you can give me some time to make the payment?
Just come back February 18th for the trial.
I mean, I couldn't possibly make the payment before that.
Well, what you're doing is bring back $240 on February 18th. You may or may not get to keep it.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
That's a good choice for you. We're going to ask that the matter be set for trial, please, and thank you, Your Honor. Sir, would you be so kind to bring $240 just in case you have to pay a fine on that date? And if
Yes, sir,
the
I can do
officer
that.
doesn't come in, then you keep your money in your pocket. Have a great day.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Happy New Year.
All right, get here at 9 a.m. and then, well, 9, I'm gonna give the officer a half-hour grace period. Get here at 9 a.m. and then you'll wait a half hour. If the officer doesn't show up, we'll dismiss it. If not, I mean, he may not recollect. I don't know, but you may get to keep the money. You may not. Just bring that money on that day.
Will do. Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your
All
Honor.
right, who's that? Yeah, have a good day. Who's that 586-563-4901?
That's me. Mr. Gillespie
That's
Senior.
That's you, Mr. Gillespie?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can hang up. You're free to leave.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Who's that 586? Who's that 248-881? 248-818. That's Mr. Leapart.
Yes, that's me, Your Honor.
Leapart, you haven't hung up yet?
Yes, I'm trying to.
I'll hang you up. February 18th, Mr. Lee Park, come back.
Okay, thank you.
All right, that's gonna do it.
Thanks for the fun.
Yeah, all right.
See y'all next time.
We'll see you next time. Have a great day.
Everybody have a great day. Bye.